Hi again, folks. Another wasted effort tonight. A close call, but the Sabres go down again. Let's look at it coming up. Oh, God. What a frustrating loss again, honestly. But, hey, UPL. If we're going to take a bright side of it, UPL, guys, forget his AHL stats. The AHL stats, especially with goalies, okay, I believe, don't mean squat till you put them in the bigs. You could have a stellar goaltender in the AHL and he just never cuts it in the NHL. Then you can have a guy with UPL stats in the AHL this year and he came up and he's looked solid. He's looked solid in both games, very solid. We should keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up. It's not going to harm a kid's confidence, believe me. I hope he gets more than 5-6 games. I really do. We'll see. Now, let's look at the stats here. You know what? I'll just say right off the cuff, we deserved a better fate tonight. I thought, But when you fall behind in games in this NHL in this era, this is the end result, a game like that. And, we had some rough luck too. The face-offs, 53% Rangers, 47 Buffalo. It's not bad, guys. Not bad. We were 0 for 2 on the power play. We were 1 for 2 on the penalty kill. And I'm not going to say special teams killed us, but it did in a way. Again, here it is. 17 hits for the Rangers, 5 for the Sabres. 5 hits in the game. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if we're going to have a team that hits under 10 a game, then Granato's delusional if he thinks that we're going to win games like that. Delusional. Believe me, delusional. If you don't put the fear of God into your opponents, how the hell are you supposed to scare them into submission? How? By good goaltending and flashy skating? No. You have to play the game of hockey. You have to play the game of hockey hard and grit and aggression and all that. Anyway, we know that already, so I don't want to harp on it. All right, 2 giveaways. Rangers for the Rangers and only 1 for the Sabres. So Sabres deserved a better fate. They would have hit more tonight. They would have won. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I liked what I seen overall in certain spurts of the game, even in our zone tonight. It's just no aggression. None. Zero. I'll go on record saying right now, if Tortorella would have been coaching us tonight, we probably would have won this game. Probably. This is what sucks. But Granato's going to learn too. But Granato also is very, come on, guys. He knows. He knows what's going on. He's doing it that way for a reason. He wants to get their skating game going. He wants to develop that, and then he's going to work on other facets. That's what I believe, anyway. First period, they outshot us 12-6. Second period, we outshot them 13-12. And once again, a solid third by the Sabres, 18-7. It sucks. It sucks. Because we deserved a better fate. And even that we're not getting right now. So we have to work our way out of this. And guys, we have to keep UPL up here. If they don't keep UPL up here, for now, at least for now, I'd keep him for at least another 5 games, the way he looks in nets, at least. Solid effort. His positioning's good. He looks big in the nets. And when a goalie looks big, I know he is big, but when he looks big like his size, he's confident. He's confident in there. And it sucks Dahlin was caught offside on the tying goal late in the game. My God, I was so excited too. We tied it, and then they say it's a good goal, but we got to check if it's offside, no, God. Anyway, look. The golden lining at the end of this whole thing really could be Shane Wright. We all know this. But I don't want to go with that mentality, That's the losing culture mentality. I'd rather we worry about that down the line. Let's wait till we're in that position. If we're still in this position late in the year and there's 4 games left, yes, I'll want to tank it out. Yes, I'll admit that. When we're there, not now. I don't mean tank, lose on purpose. Players never lose on purpose in hockey. I see all these channels, not channels, I shouldn't say channels. I see all these videos out there saying that the Sabres tanked in those seasons. We didn't tank. Management tanked. Grace, if you remember well, it was like Ted Nolan was fighting them, going against them. They knew it. That's why they just made him the fall guy and then got rid of him, you know. It wasn't a cool deal what happened to him at the time. All right, so the brightness I'll take out of this. I, again, like Skinner's game tonight. I liked his game. I liked Tage's game tonight. I know Tage is like not in a slump, not scoring lately, but not in a slump. Tage looked good again. He looked dominant out there. He did. He looked dominant. And there's proof right there Granato's a good coach. What he's done with Tage Thompson, guys, really. This is why we got to, you know, not get caught up with the winning and losing, you know, really. The only frustrating thing for me, I can't stand a team that doesn't hit, guys. It drives me nuts. It does. I swear, I said, well, I don't even know how many hits we have. I figured we had 8 or 9 max. It just didn't look, you know. I gave up on looking out for that. But then when I read this, I'm like, oh my God, again, like a non-physical game. I mean, we got to stop, like one of you guys call it the ice capades. We got to stop that. We got to stop that, you know. I'm happy they had an emotional reaction at the end of that game, especially what happened to Cousins with the dirty trip at the end. I'm glad we showed some emotion there, finally. You know, yeah, I seen the other emotion with Hayden, but that at the end meant a lot to me because it was everybody, like everybody was involved, you know. Good they were angry, good they were mad. Hopefully we can take it out on the Capitals and get something going, some sort of, you know, a building thing to start on. We've got, you know, it's like we're trying to build a house on sand, it feels like, but it's just not the reality of it, folks. It's not. Sorry, give me a sec. The truth is we're trying to build a house on mortar, you know? We're trying, and these are the growing pains. 5 hits. No kidding. If they out-hit us 17-5, the odds are they can beat us in a tight game. No kidding. It's a tight game. Hitting wins in tight games. God. You know, but again, I'm taking the UPL factor into this one. I was very happy. 2 goals, you know. Again, just 2 goals, 31 shots. I'm happy. It feels good to see some goaltending, eh, guys? Honestly. So, when you look at the standings, okay, I just wanted to go over one thing with you. I'm sure many of you are aware, but I want to go over this. And I got to go crash, guys. I'm in, I don't even want to talk about that. I just got to go crash in a sec. But, all right, so we're 8-15-3. We started 5-1-1. Since the 5-1-1, we're 3-14-2. So 3 wins in our last 19 games. And guys, I can guarantee 2 of those wins we probably didn't deserve it. Just, you know, like, this is a rough spell. This is a 20-game drought. Let's be honest here. It is, well, 19. It's 20 next game. So we're going to, you know, maybe I might break down those 20 games and do a video on it and look at it. And maybe in those 20 games, I want to look at how many games we out-hit our opponents. I might do that for a video, guys. I might. I want to pinpoint some things that we're, you know, needing to improve on. But, you know, like, again, I'm looking at things like UPL tonight. This was good. Skinner had 8 shots. Was it 8 shots I seen? Skinner's been alive, guys. I know he's not getting the what do you call it? He's not exactly getting the breaks. But he was good tonight. I thought, man, I thought he was really good tonight. God, he's good under Granato. He's just, Granato's got him going too. And the truth is, his statistics should be better. It's just that he's still working his way out of those years of frustration. He's working his way out, you know. Sorry, give me 1 sec, guys. Let me just check. I want to confirm that. I'm sure I seen that. Yeah, Skinner had 8 shots on goal tonight. 8 shots. And I'm sure that leads everybody. Let me just, yeah, he led the game in 8 shots. And after that, we had, Asplund, eh? Yeah, had 5. So between Skinner and Asplund, 13 shots on net. Their goalie play, of course, Georgiev played good. He played well. He did. Let's not forget that part either. Our opponents have had goaltending against us, but it's just frustrating. I'm just frustrated. You know, it's been a frustrating week overall. So guys, we're going to leave it there. All right, I'm going to see you tomorrow. I want to get this video up, and then I want to go back to bed. So hang in. What else can we do? We got to wait for the Capitals. We'll just play them, and see what happens. I'm sure the Sabres, you could see it boiling over at the end of the game. They're frustrated. Good. It's a young team. Like, if the Sabres could just run off a 3-game winning streak all of a sudden, that's hope for us. This is what we want to see. We just want to see something happen. So, okay, on that note, guys, I got to get to bed. So I'm going to get this video out for you. I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll talk more about, I want to go over that 20-game span after next game, okay? Have a good night, guys.